GTA 5 has been out for more than a decade now, and it's fair to say that the game is starting to get boring for a lot of us. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys 10 different things that you can do when you're bored in this game starting now. So the first thing I suggest you guys do is to go to the casino and do some gambling. Now listen, I'll be honest, the casino is made to scam you. I go there literally every time and get scammed. But every once in a while you can go in there and make some money, and it's also really fun, and that's the whole reason why we're going there, is because there's so many games, so many things you can try, and it's super fun, and you can also do your daily spin as well. So go to the casino, do some gambling, have some fun. So number 2 on the list, we have customizing random cars and maybe street cars. So listen, with the game being out for so many years, we've customized so many supercars, and at a point it starts to get repetitive. So honestly, I suggest every once in a while, as I'm driving down the street, I'll just take a car. As you guys can see here, I'll literally just take a minivan and I'll just start customizing it. This might sound dumb at first, but trust me, it's kind of fun, because like I said, we're so used to customizing the supercars that sometimes the street cars just feel different and it feels way more fun to do. Now for number 3 on the list, this is going to depend on how long you've played the game. I've played this game forever, so this is really fun for me, but it's to do OG missions. So back in the day when we were grinding, there was not really a Cayo Perico heist that you can just spam and make like 2 million an hour. So what we used to do is the OG missions, like the repo missions and stuff like that paid you literally like 10k for like 15 minutes of work. So it was a hustle, it barely paid you, but it was the only way to make money. So that's literally all we did. And going back and doing this like brings back a lot of memories, and so that's why I suggest you guys go ahead and do some OG missions that you used to do back in the day. And if you're a new player, this is still fun. Go do some of those missions. They don't pay you much, but they're really fun to do. Now another thing I wanted to say is keep in mind you can do these with your friends as well. It doesn't always have to be by yourself, so if you have friends, this also works with them as well. Next up on the list for number 4, we have racing. Now there is so many races on GTA 5, and a lot of these are still super fun to do. Now do they pay you well? Not at all. Literally they pay you nothing. They give you RP though, which is nice, and they're also really fun to do. And if you don't have anyone to race with, because I was literally trying to get into a race and I couldn't find any lobbies, literally you can do a race by yourself. So you might ask, how are you gonna race yourself? Do a lap, and then once you get a time for it, try and do it faster and beat your own record. So not only you're having fun racing, but you're also getting better at driving, better at racing. So racing would also be up there, and there is so many of these that you can do. Go to the stunt races or the regular races, different vehicles, there is so many of them. Now I would love to host a race with you guys, so if I hosted a race with like 20 of you guys and the winner won some money, so make sure you guys do like this video. But next up is going to be to try random GTA 5 myths for yourself. Now I'm also going to drop a video on this as well, doing some myths in GTA 5 online. But for example here, as you guys can see, if you put a sticky bomb around the corner, but it's literally right beside you, and you take cover and you set it off and it blows up, you actually don't take any damage at all because you're taking cover, which is kind of dumb, because realistically if you're standing right close to it, you should be taking damage. But as long as you're taking cover and it's around the corner, you don't take any damage. And there is so many GTA 5 myths, like the most random myths, and some of them are really fun as well. So I suggest you guys go ahead and try a bunch of them out, because a lot of them are super funny. Next on the list, this one's kind of toxic, but it's PvP. So fighting people in your lobby can be really fun. Personally, I wouldn't suggest you to go for someone who's like grinding a mission, leave them alone. But obviously if you're in a lobby with like 30 people, there's most likely like 2 people in that lobby that are fighting each other, so you might as well join them. But if someone's doing their own thing, doing missions, just leave them alone. Don't be that guy who messes with them. And if you find a guy who you see is messing with someone who's low level, go and fight them so you can help the guy who literally just started the game as well. So go around the lobby, join different lobbies, you're gonna find people fighting. Some lobbies I join and there's literally the entire lobby going at each other. So sometimes I'll hop in there and I'll join them in fighting. Now next up is going to be to do the community series missions with your friends. Now I was trying to do this on PC and it was not working. There was literally no one to do these with. But when I do these on PlayStation, there's actually a lot of people, and there is so many funny missions on here. If you guys don't know what these are like the classic like RPG versus truck, or like plane against truck, like random missions like that. where there's two teams and you're going at each other. So in my opinion, these are the most fun missions in GTA 5 Online. So if you can find some lobbies where they're doing this, you should definitely join them. There's so many fun game modes on there. Next one is very toxic, but if you have a couple of friends with you, you can get into a MOC or Avenger and have one guy driving and everyone else in the back on the guns and the weapons, and just go around and troll with people. Now once again, if someone's doing missions, don't go around and bully them or blow them up. That's just not cool. Leave them alone. You definitely want to go for people who are already fighting, so that way you know you're not really pissing anyone off. But these can actually be really fun. I remember I used to get into lobbies that were super violent, and me and my friends used to get into my MOC. One of us would drive and everyone else would be in the weapons on the back, and we just go around and we were literally unstoppable. So this is another really fun thing to do. The next one is going to be to start a new account. Honestly, with the game being out for so long, we literally almost, if you've been playing since 2013, you probably have literally everything in the game, every business, every car that you ever wanted, and you have so much money that it's just too easy. So I would say start a new account every once in a while, and maybe you can set challenges for yourself. So maybe you can say, I'm gonna start a new account and try and make $1 million, but I can't use weapons or something like that. So start a new account, set challenges for yourself, and it can be super fun. And for our final thing to do in GTA 5 Online is to do sports. There are so many of these. I was playing golf the other day and I was actually enjoying it. So once again, you can do these online with other people, but you can also just try and beat your own record. So I was playing golf, literally just try and get better and better. And some of these are actually really fun. So there's different ones. I know there is like golf, which I was doing. I know there's tennis. I don't know if there's any other ones, but I'm sure there are. So go ahead and play sports every once in a while. They can be really fun too. But anyways guys, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, subscribe to the channel. And make sure you check out this video right here where I show you the 10 investments that will make you a pro in GTA 5. But really guys, I'll see you in the next one.